Hello, project managers. Preparing for your PMP exam? Let's dive into 10 quick questions to help you pass fast. For best retention, engage with this short video. Listen, watch, read, and note. I'll read each question, the correct answer, and a brief explanation. Ready? Let's go. An iterative project has a part-time product owner. During a deliverable review session, a stakeholder complains that a critical feature has not been addressed yet by the team. What should the project manager do first? Add the feature to the backlog. Capturing the missing feature in the product backlog ensures it's visible and can be prioritized by the product owner in the next iteration, addressing stakeholder needs through the proper agile workflow. In an ongoing project, there is an argument between two subject matter experts on what the correct approach to design should be. The project manager suggests that the two SMEs meet and come to a consensus. Which conflict resolution approach did the project manager use? Collaborate. By asking the SMEs to work together to reach a consensus, the project manager is using the collaborate approach, which seeks a mutually beneficial solution. A government approved the construction of a river dam to enable year-round farming in a community. At the project kickoff meeting, a key stakeholder in the community disagrees with the location of the dam. What should the project manager do first? Review the stakeholder engagement plan to confirm that all key stakeholders were consulted. The first step is to review the stakeholder engagement plan to verify that this key stakeholder was properly identified and consulted on the dam's location. If they were missed, you'll need to update the plan and engage them appropriately. A drone manufacturing company is designing its first drone. The new project architect has called the project manager to review the project scope. The architect wants to reshuffle the scope and schedule to test the drone functionality first. The project team disagrees because the scope has already been approved and any change might affect the timeline set by the CEO. What should the project manager recommend? Agree to review the architect's new proposal to assess the impact on the timeline set by the CEO. The project manager should review the architect's proposal and assess its impact on the approved scope and timeline before any decision, ensuring informed change control decisions. An agile team is struggling to successfully deliver what they have committed. During the daily status meetings, the project manager notices that the most senior engineer is doing all of the talking, leaving little time for the other members to share their status. The team's performance is not good, and some team members want to leave the team. How should the project manager approach this situation? Coach the team to be more inclusive. Coaching the team on inclusive behaviors encourages balanced participation, prevents one member from dominating discussions, and fosters engagement and performance improvement. A team member mentions to the Scrum Master that the user's stories are too long. The team member believes this may be the cause of the team's inability to deliver value for stakeholders. What should the Scrum Master do? Review the user stories with the team and ask the product owner to break them down into more manageable units. The Scrum Master should facilitate a backlog refinement session with the team, working with the product owner to decompose oversized stories into smaller, deliverable units that enable the team to consistently deliver value. A project manager assigned to an agile project realizes that after iteration demos new user stories to fix issues reported by the product owner are not included in prioritization of the following sprint. This has led to a high number of unprioritized stories in the backlog and will lead to delay of the product release. How should the project manager address this situation? Ask the team and product owner to reprioritize the user stories in the backlog for an updated iteration schedule. The project manager should work with the team and product owner to reprioritize the backlog so that the newly identified fixed stories are incorporated into the upcoming sprint schedule, ensuring timely delivery and avoiding release delays. The project manager of a globally dispersed team evaluates the organization's current virtual engagement tools and strategies. A couple of the remote team members are not participating effectively in virtual meetings. Which action should the project manager take to improve remote engagement? Schedule one-on-one meetings with the team members to understand their specific needs and challenges. Speaking individually with the less engaged members lets the project manager uncover their specific challenges, whether technical, cultural, or personal, and tailor support to improve their virtual meeting participation. In a fixed budget project, the team has received a prioritized list of requirements and has nearly completed the first iteration. The CEO has decided to redirect the team to focus on creating a presentation for their upcoming technology summit. The CEO is not flexible about this request. Which two actions should the project manager take? Determine a new target completion date for the project based on the redirection of the team, and request the CEO to assign some of the functional team members to work on the presentation. You must reassess and set a new target completion date based on the team's time now allocated to the presentation, updating the plan under the fixed budget constraint. Since the CEO's directive isn't flexible, negotiate that other functional team members support the presentation so your core project team can continue focused on the iteration work. A new offshore call center project is vital for a company's branch offices. The project is at the end of the planning phase when the project manager is informed by the sponsor that the project will be delayed due to reprioritization. What should the project manager do? Schedule a video conference to inform the branch office stakeholders about the project delay. A synchronous, interactive video conference allows the project manager to communicate the delay transparently, address stakeholder concerns in real time, and maintain engagement. That's your quick PMP prep. Keep practicing and you'll pass with flying colors. Thanks for watching.